Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. As you can see, Amazon's been busy this weekend with a few deliveries for me. So we're gonna unbox everything and see what we've got in here. We'll start off with the biggest of the four packages here. First up, we have the biggest box of the batch. I'm thinking this should be one of my another Zombicide game, but we'll find out. The packaging is probably a touch overkill, but once again, let's see what we've got. Okay. Put that out of the way, and we find, sure enough, we find my copy of Zombicide Black Plague, which will go with the copy of Green Horde that I picked up from my local game store a couple of weeks ago. So, Black Plague and Green Horde, this took me a little bit of digging, but it does turn out that Black Plague and Green Horde are part of the same universe. So I'll be able to use content with either one of those games with the... So, this is basically just a big group of the Black Plague world. Anyway, that will do it for this. Now let's go to our next biggest box. Next up, we have the second box from Amazon. I think this is going to be a book, which is going to make the packaging way overkill, but let's find out. And they included bubble in here. Fantastic. So yeah, more than a little overkill. I'll go ahead and pop these real quick, just to make disposal a little easier. Okay. There we go. And we indeed have a book in here. A Cold Fire Within, a mind-bending campaign for Pulp Cthulhu from Chaosium. So, yeah, I have... excuse me. Sorry, clearing my throat. I do have the Pulp Cthulhu book in my bedroom, in my Call of Cthulhu library, but there's one thing I want to check. Because there was a problem with... Okay. There was a problem with binding this. It looks like that's not going to be a problem here. It looks like they bound it. Looks like they bound everything right side up. So that will work very nicely. That will go into my Call of Cthulhu library next. Anyway, that will do it for that. Now let's go to what is probably our heaviest box. This one's heavy, but I think this one's going to be another card game, so a bunch of cards are definitely heavy. But let's take a look. Including with an excess tape job. I always love when these companies use excess tape. It makes it hard for me to get underneath it. That's always fun. There we go. Alright. Let's see what we've got in here. I won't need that anymore. And okay, this is mildly annoying with all the void fill, but okay, cool. Holy crap, that's heavy. Anyway, what we have here is, first up we have the Pathfinder Adventure card game core set. Now, I've started playing this on Tuesdays with my gaming group down at our local game store. I really liked it and I wanted to get a copy for myself. Is it something I'll play here? Now, it's got a lot of Dungeons and Dragons meets Arkham Horror vibes to it. So you use polyhedrals for the adventures. You use polyhedrals to help resolve tests. Ah, here we go. One other thing, but I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, you use polyhedrals as part of your skill tests on these adventures. You'll set up a bunch of cards. Basically, you're trying to chase down a villain while closing down your locations. But I'll probably feature that on the channel at some point. I'll have to figure out when. I've got a lot. I'm basically booked through the end of the year for content, so it's probably not going to be this year. We also have what I think, based on... this might be the newest set, actually, but anyway. Here we have the Curse of the Crimson Throne, which I think is the newest base set. So this will give you a lot of new cards, and this is all, oh yeah, very heavy. But we also have two promo buttons, two treasure buttons, which I'm not really, honestly, all that terribly sure what I'm going to do with. I mean, I'm not exactly going to wear them anywhere, so yeah, I guess they're just kind of extra little swag. But anyway, that will do it for that box. Now we'll get into our last mailer. Last up we have our mailer, which once again seems like overkill for what I'm expecting to be in here, but let's take a look. Tears nice and easy. And sure enough, we have the Ultimate Magic deck, which actually has a character in here too. So whether you're an arcane or a divine spellcaster, yep, okay, cool. So that goes with the Pathfinder Adventure card game that I just got in. So yeah, I'll be able to use that in my Pathfinder games. But anyway, just wanted to mention once again that if you're looking down in the description of the Eldritch Horror videos, you might be noticing something new. So there's a promo code from one of the shops on Etsy from one of the products I use. So Underbites has actually offered viewers of this channel a code. So if you go to their store on Etsy, I'll provide the link in the description, and use the code Phoenix2021. Code will also be in the description down below. You can get 10% off anything board game related through the end of the year. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Next week, as you recall, we'll be playing Call of Cthulhu Alone Against the Flames. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.